What's going on, Liverpool friends and fans? Living the dream, smashing West Ham 4-0 on our live stream. Go get it, baby. So, what a performance. My man of the match is Keita. What about your man of the match? Do you agree? Mane 2 goals, Salah a goal, Robertson,
yeah, I think Keita,
Milner, the assist king.
Keita proved what he was.
It was a brilliant team performance today.
All round, they should all get a
Sturridge,
man
you
of the
called
match.
the Sturridge goal.
Let's put it up.
So let's do the recap. So the first goal was Naby Keita setting up Robertson with a brilliant wait for a pass, perfect pass. Robertson does a great pass. Keeper doesn't think to block it. It was passed away from the defenders very well. Salah buries it. First goal of the season. Mohamed Salah. Here we freaking go. Anthony Taylor gets in the way. Almost turns what was a 3-4-0 match into a 1-1.
Yeah.
Couldn't back up. It's Anthony Taylor. We all hate Anthony Taylor as a ref. He's terrible. We did have the good golden linesman in. He was pretty good. And that refers to our third goal. The third one that put Mane on side. The second goal was brilliant. Robertson, Milner catching it when you think it's going out of bounds. And then Sadio's right there for the goal. And then Sturridge. You called Daniel Sturridge scoring at the end. Mane got the 2 goals. Really good game. Let's get into some comments. We'll do some shout-outs. What are your thoughts, too, of the game? Get in there. Aussie Brew, Liverpool Fan 500. Let's go.
It was a good game.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Really good.
It was a great game. We smashed them.
Just what we expected, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I must admit, the first 20 minutes, I was a little bit shaky on the first 20 minutes.
Well, we scored before the first 20 minutes.
No, it was about.
I was talking about that.
18 and 19 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was talking about that in the starting 11 match. That that's usually the problem is you go a certain amount of time being the dominant team.
Yeah.
Usually it's 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and then you're in real trouble.
Well,
if they score.
Liverpool Fan 500.
And we took care of business. Easy. Bam.
Mane got 2 good goals, but I hate to be negative on anything. He had a few lapses at times.
So a few players did. Arnold was a little too excited. He played good though. Shaqiri was way on overdrive when he came on, but I like the energy.
I think if you watch, the way Keita played and kept things going, he was calm and easy from the word go.
Yeah, Keita. That's what my biggest talking point was, and why I gave him man of the match, is his instincts and his smoothness of the game, the flow of the game. He's calm and he's also quick at the same time. I had to definitely give him man of the match. I was that surprised at how good he was. Like, I knew he was really good, but again, watching him as a player and instincts, I mean, instinctively, I think he's our best player. That's why I'm giving him man of the match today.
Yes, you're right, Edwin Felix.
Get in there. Yes, we're on Sky Sports.
Naby will.
We still are.
He will dominate a lot of the games this season.
Yeah. No, Naby Keita, you're all tongue-tied. You're getting too old for the show. You're getting too old for the show.
Hey, you were on the.
You called Sturridge.
You were on the telly with Sky Sports before the kickoff.
I know. I know they told us about it. I saw the reactions when we were live.
Very funny thing, Ezra Wilson.
I didn't see us. We don't have Sky Sports here, but I saw everyone reacting to it.
Very funny thing, Ezra Wilson. As Sturridge was coming on, I said to Sean, "Daniel's going to score."
He called it.
And right away, Bruno was in the net.
Exactly.
I mean, that was just lucky.
Yeah, it was off of a header. Milner does a good, not a great corner, but he's the assist king, so an assist is coming. That's why we gave James Milner the assist, the second one in this. Anthony Nolan, do you get paid for being on Sky Sports? Yes, you do. We licensed out an agreement. Or we licensed the footage on an agreement, so I can't talk about it.
I think by the time...
Mane and Keita are a good duo, yes.
By the time the season gets in, I think Keita will be so influential in the middle.
Yeah.
Beside Mane, I think...
He already is, though.
Yes. I think beside Mane, he will certainly be...
I'm putting him as our top player.
He will be the top player for a while.
Right now. Instinctively, I feel like he's just that good. And then we had the joke about him kicking the ball into the stance.
Yes, we had a bit of a fun.
You had a great comment.
The kid brought the ball back. Remember?
We
saw him on the field.
See, that's how good it is with the show. We got to do that in the reaction video. I'll work on it. The reaction video will be coming up within probably 1 to 2 hours.
I'm going to say something funny here, guys.
We're just rendering the footage. Go ahead.
Ezra Wilson. Alisson was so calm on the defence. Shows that.
Yeah.
He was composed, but I didn't notice. If you noticed,
Tommy Walker.
There was one part in that second half when he cleared the ball just over the penalty area and it went right to one of their guys.
Yeah, I don't know if I missed that. Remember you said there was one thing I missed? It might have been that.
I almost shouted a you-know-what moment, but I backed off. I'll give him the benefit.
That's all right. David Trainer. Hi, lads. You get my message. I haven't checked any messages yet. I will check, though.
Hi, Tommy.
Good seeing you, man. Dave Trainer, Liverpool Fan 500, Tommy Walker.
Tommy, it was a good start to the thing.
So let's do player ratings on the fly. What are your player ratings?
Although I must admit,
we'll go through. We're going to do live player ratings, interactive player ratings.
Before we get to that, I must say to Tommy Walker, that first 15 minutes or before we get the first goal, I'm really
19
not happy.
minutes. 19 minutes. Salah scores.
Okay.
Mane bangs in 2. Sturridge scores.
I would give. I definitely.
Let me run. Kate. First of all, Kate is getting a 10. You guys are screwing up the friggin' thing here. Ezra Wilson's got. Let's go back to the thing here. Let me run the show. Alisson, we're starting with him. Yeah, I'll give him an 8. Fine. He wasn't even tested really.
Yes.
When he was tested 2-3 times,
yeah,
he handled himself easily an 8. But it's, what kind of a rating do you get when you didn't have to make any too crazy saves? But he was very calm. That's the right word.
Well, this is good.
Very calm and excellent.
He's got his first clean sheet.
So he's got his first clean sheet. We were sensational as a team. So let's go through the back line. So Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm going to give Arnold probably a 7.5,
yes,
7.
I'll go with 7, yeah.
Probably, we rate a little higher on the show. That's why I'm saying 7.5. So something like a 7, 7.5. Top of the league, baby, at Venco. Go get it. VVD, I thought was actually really solid. I'm going to give VVD a 9.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Gomez was pretty good. Didn't see any errors from Gomez.
No, he just played his job.
I'm going to give Gomez an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alexander-Arnold, I'm giving him he was a little bit shaky, but he was actually really good at the same time. So 7.5 Arnold, 9 for VVD, 8 for Gomez. Robertson, I'm almost inclined to give him a 10.
No.
Because he really didn't make any mistakes. And he set up that great.
Yeah.
So, no faults from Robertson in the game that I didn't see.
Give him an 8.
I'm giving Robertson what I call a light 10. How can you give Robertson a 7? That's ridiculous. No, you guys got to look at it. Did he do any mistakes? No. Robertson was sensational. What do they expect these guys to do to get a 10 as a left back? 7s and 8s for Robertson? You guys are shit. Robertson a 9 minimum at Venco.
Thanks,
good,
Tommy.
Good thing. All right, so next. We'll go into the midfield now. Who do we got here? We got Keita is my man of the match.
Keita's a 9.8.
Keita, we gave an 11.
Can't give it. Well, that's because he gave the kid the ball.
Exactly. So no, seriously, Keita's a 10. Definitely giving Keita
9.8.
I don't care that he missed that ball.
Nobody was perfect.
I don't care that he missed the ball.
9.8.
I'll give Keita a 10. He was just that good.
Milner, I'll go with Advenko. Milner an 8.5. Yeah.
The left kick into the stance was him just showing that he's human.
Yeah.
But he was so smooth and so good that personally I'm giving him a 10. I don't care what anyone says. He's my man of the match and he's a 10. Then we got Wijnaldum, who was good. Wijnaldum was not bad. I'll give Wijnaldum like a 7.5.
Yeah.
Maybe even an 8. But he didn't get a chance for a goal. It was well defended. No biggie. He did kick it into the stands. So, yeah, 7.5 max for Wijnaldum, but he was good. Milner, definitely worth considering for man of the match. I would give Milner at least a solid 9. But he got two. He got that really good assist.
Yeah.
I'd say Milner 9.5. I mean, you could give Milner, Keita 9.5. You could argue Keita kicking it into the stance. But I really don't care about that when he was bossing it like you wouldn't believe that whole match. So I kind of put that. Milner was really up there again today. I'll give Milner a solid 9. I'll still stick with my Keita a nice 10. Well, 11 for kicking it to the kid in the stands, exactly.
Yeah.
Firmino didn't have really too many chances in the game, but he was effective at, trying to be open and pushing the game. So I'd give Firmino probably a lighter score, like a 7.5.
Yeah.
But that's just the way the game went. I don't really slate him too much.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion on that. Sadio Mane, I'll give him probably a solid 8.5 because of the goals. Yeah, he got 2 goals. The 2 goals, both were really good goals. He had to have the reflexes to get the Milner one. He did, no problem. And he had a great turn goal that he's notorious for doing that out of nowhere, which was put onside, which was actually from Firmino as well. So, yeah, I'd say Mane probably maybe even a 9. Overall, he was, a little bit... he wasn't as smooth as I would have liked to have seen earlier with the ball, but that's okay. And still a sensational player, still bags in 2 goals. So I give Mane maybe a 9, considering the goals. Salah, probably the same rating. Got that opening goal. He was good. But a lot of the chances, just the play just went... he didn't have any real open shots today or anything other than that one thing. So, but I can't fault him for it. So I give Salah and Mane probably the same rating of a 9. Maybe Firmino an 8. He did have that through an assist, and he wasn't bad. So I do like to give higher ratings on the show. So that's our player ratings. Get in there.
Yeah.
And Klopp gets a 10.
Yeah.
Klopp does.
Anyway, I don't see how you say bringing on Henderson was a mistake.
Yeah, no, that was fine. We needed
Henderson...
This allowed us to push the midfield more up too.
Yeah, he did it. He played his part, moving it up a bit, and he's going to get more games, believe it or not.
Get in there. Let's do some shout-outs. Marshall Wallace.
I think if Henderson, you might not believe this, but I think if Henderson is your holding midfielder, I think Keita will move up more. And
that's what I was saying. Well, he was going to move up anyway.
And he'll be a lot better.
But when you're up like that, you can really push the game. He can really get in there too. Tommy Walker says worst player rating 7.5. I'll take that every week.
Yeah.
You'll get it. Yeah. It's a good thing to have a good squad like this. Karius gets a solid 8 Benko with the banter.
I think Shaqiri. I'd like to see more of Shaqiri.
Shaqiri's got to calm down a bit.
But he was a bit.
He should have let the ball go to Salah. Instead, he's running too fast. He kicks it out.
He was a bit over enthusiastic today.
He's got a ton of heart, ton of energy.
He's just going to slow down a bit.
He's a really fast-paced player. Obviously, has brilliant techers, but he needs to. It's slow down mentally. If you're going to make a run, control the ball. Don't block the pass to Salah and lose the ball.
You know Advenko.
Right? But Keita was smooth. He's got to be more Keita-like. He's got to be smooth. Mentally. Shaqiri.
With regard to
Shaqiri's very hungry, which is good.
With Advenko, with regard to Mane's second goal, at half-time, they had Ian Wright and Robbie Fowler on.
Yeah.
And the guy was asking him, well, wasn't that a second goal? And Ian Wright quite plainly said, if you're a striker, the ball comes, you put it in the net. It's up to the linesman or the referee to tell you it's no goal.
Yeah.
If you always put it in the net, who cares? They've got to make the decision.
Yeah, I thought it was offside
and
too.
he put it. It was.
I thought Mane's one
we
was
all
off.
showed it. I
didn't even really. The celebration was interesting. Stephen Owens, quite a few individual mistakes, nothing serious exactly. Little minor things that happen in a match, but overall, great team performance, great first match, onwards and upwards. Go ahead.
Well, Fabinho, Advenko, sorry.
Fabinho.
Why was Fabinho?
Fabinho.
You have a choice of either coming on, Henderson's coming on,
very shocking,
or Fabinho maybe is coming on. Whether we like it or not, and some of you don't, some of us do. Henderson is this team's captain.
Yeah.
And when he's fit, he's only had a week's training. When he's fit, he will be the holding midfielder.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
But Fabinho's going to play.
But
it's going to be a really good season.
He and Fabinho,
it's going to work. Plus, you got Champions League.
What the guys have got to realize here too. I mean, when I say the guys, the players. If you've been on for 90 minutes from the word go every game, you're going to get tired easy. You've got to have spaced out.
Okay, so we're probably going to call this a day for this post-match show right now. We're not going to do a long one. I thought we were. I'm going to edit the reaction video. It's ready.
Let's do a bit more.
So we'll do a little bit more. We might go half an hour. We're 15 minutes in. The reaction video is ready to be edited. I'm going to need a lot of time on this one.
What I think is also good.
A lot of good content.
What I think is also good of having a bench as good as we have now.
Hadaway, Man United, 6 on the table.
Is if you play guys 90 minutes every game, there comes about 6 or 7 games in, they need a game off.
Yeah.
And the other guys aren't ready.
Exactly. There's always going to be opportunities.
If you can swap 20 minutes from the end and bring a guy on that's just as good as the guy you're taking off, then you have no qualms. Everybody stays happy.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot. Hey, you're at Liverpool.
And you're
the
at
best
Liverpool.
team in the world.
Yes.
We should have beat Real Madrid. We finally got Alisson in there now. We should be good. Wow. I say we win the league. Let's do it. We did our good job. Tommy Walker says Henderson came on at the right time. That's correct. And did a good job. Yeah. And we never stopped pressing. We never stopped pressing.
I like what Stephen Owens said because we watched most of those games.
What a
England
great first
England
match.
Totally collapsed without Henderson on.
England. Let's not talk about.
No, he's talking about how good Henderson is.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
And you know,
the stream went down.
Some of the better. Are they still listening?
Yeah, I don't know why. No, that's fine. Stream's fine. Yeah, I think it's good.
Some of the better players.
Stream health.
Some of the better players on a team are the ones that just do their job.
Yeah.
And don't get noticed. In all those Liverpool clubs that won in the 70s and 80s,
yeah,
there was always 2 or 3 guys that never got big mentioned, but they were there doing their jobs.
Yeah.
And if they didn't, the other guys couldn't be superstars.
We're back with the stream. Sorry, we had a
Was Gomez mentioned in the play today?
He was involved. He did really well.
Mentioned.
What do you mean by mentioned?
By the commentators saying Gomez.
They don't talk much.
No,
anymore.
He doesn't. But he was there.
He was good. I gave him a solid 8.
He was doing his job all the time, and that's what you want.
Yeah, I definitely gave Gomez a good rating today. Everyone was really good.
You know, for all those guys, being a guy that was never a superstar, for all those guys that are superstars like Keita and Salah and Firmino and Mane, there has to be somebody behind them feeding them the ball.
Of course.
And there's the stellar. They are the stellar guys.
You need a great midfield.
Don't make the headlines.
You need a whole team. We're stacked.
We are stacked this year.
Anthony Olin. Well, interesting comment. A little bit intense there. Lalu Patio. Can Manny overtake Salah in goal scoring? Not likely. Hadaway. Sturridge should be in England. They could reach the final, but Southgate loves Guardiola players. Well, no, Sturridge was out of it. Let's not get off track with this show. Thermal production, Millie, king of assists. That's why I gave him 2 off the corner. Great performance from James Milner. I gave him a solid 9. Arguably man of the match. Maybe even a 10. He didn't do any mistakes. You know what? Right. James Milner, light 10. So I got Robertson, light 10, James Milner, light 10, and Naby Keita kicked it into the stance. I'm human. I got man of the match, Naby Keita.
What it also points out today, funny enough, is Alisson did very little today.
A lot of people are telling me to make a football fantasy league. Listen, I've never been a part of one. I'll try to get into. We'll try to do that one day.
Alisson didn't do anything spectacular today.
Well, I didn't have to. I don't know why
but that's how a good goalie gets the top of the league, by having the most clean sheets. Yeah, he's got a super team in front of him.
Yeah, it's a great keeper and a great team. You still have to be a great keeper.
Oh well, of course you do.
You know,
but you don't have as much.
See, even when, like I said,
who had all the hard shots to save today?
Yeah,
Fabianski.
Yeah, he did.
That save against the free kick.
The free kick was a good save.
That free kick
was a good
save was a brilliant one.
But if you look at Alisson, like, even though he's only had there was, I think, 2 chances I saw against him, and then he made the first catch right there, no problem, and it wasn't easy to do. I know. Hold on, get it. It wasn't easy to do because there was a guy right there, so you couldn't mess up. Yeah. So there was a bit of pressure there. He handled it, no problem. There was another thing. He did the punch out, which was a good solid. He could have caught it, like Baglin was saying, but I agree. If it's that quick, that intense, hard shot or moment, punch it out quick. He did, went through. No one got it. And then he did a quick side of his foot. when there's pressure and the ball's there and you're not sure what to do and you freak out. He didn't freak out. He just calmly, because Alisson's got techers. Have you seen him do keep ups?
Yes.
He's really good. So even there, he's calm. If you're a good player with the ball, you're going to be calm too.
Going back, Stock, you're not just
could have been 6 or 7-0.
Going back to the game.
Yeah.
And then looking at this season that's upcoming. I'm going to be very interested in when we play City.
Yeah.
Because I think Keita that we have now and Shaqiri, they are as good, if not better, than De Bruyne.
Yeah.
I think Keita's better than De Bruyne.
Keita's way better than De Bruyne.
I think Keita.
De Bruyne's really good.
Oh, but I think Keita's.
And he's got a bigger frame, and he can put in. He can do some good things. He can have some great runs. Nothing against De Bruyne.
Better.
I really like De Bruyne, but Keita's. I think Keita instinctively is the best player on our squad.
Oh,
aside from Salah being instinctively, I'm not turning the comments off.
Why?
I had him right there. There we go. I think Keita is instinctively our best player. And Salah obviously right up there because he just broke the Premier League record.
You're right, the serpent's line. It could have been at least 6. I mean, that save that Fabianski made against
Arsenal Fan TV and Chill.
The goal that Fabianski saved off Salah.
Yeah, he had the chest.
When he went any other
he's
game.
He's a great keeper. He's a really good keeper.
That was in. It was.
We could have pushed this to 5-6-0 easily. West Ham weren't bad in the first half. No offense to West Ham, we casually smashed them. We were just, West Ham the first 20 minutes, they were doing everything they could, and they played us as best as I think they could have. But a team's going to wear down mentally and physically, and we got better players. Obviously, we were stacked. So we got that goal. That's how big that you don't get. See, that's what happens in these matches. You don't get that goal. Who knows, man? You get a rival can get a lucky moment. The
thing that always frightens me, and I'm going to be a bit negative here.
Anthony Nolan, you can donate. He's asking how to donate. You can write us. The Bears going to get negative. Bearish, bullish, and bearish.
The thing that I always
there's a PayPal link in the description.
The thing that I
roll the description.
The thing that I always look forward to.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
And I'm going to watch again because I know it's happened over the years. I want to see how well these guys play when it's below freezing and raining.
A cold night in
nowhere. And a cold night in Burnley.
In Burnley or Coventry?
A cold night in Burnley.
Burnley? I don't even know England.
Burnley is the coldest damn ground in the world.
Take me to Curly.
But, it's raining. They're wearing gloves. They're wearing undershorts or whatever.
Burnley
and there's been a lot of players that have come over from Europe, played in those big leagues.
They collapse.
They collapse in the bad weather.
Yeah.
But I saw
Ronaldo's tears start to freeze.
Yeah, Ronaldo's tears were freezing.
There you go. Get in there. Hadaway, Lalu Pato, Zeta Rodiculi, Serpent Line, Stephen Owens. Good to see everybody here.
Anthony what are you saying, Allison?
Thanks for the great comment.
What are you saying, Allison should be a little bit awake? I don't see how we had any problems today.
Yeah, Allison was fine. I mean, he wasn't even really tested.
I think you're right, Serpent Line, but he's got to be in the highlights, this one. The highlight of Wiltshire was when he got kicked in the nuts.
Oh, by the Salama Ding Dong. I told you guys.
Oh.
Boom, he kicked it, I know.
I mean, that was the only time Wiltshire
Premier League, we're not messing around.
Oh.
I felt bad for him, though. All seriousness. You get a ball to the nuts.
What did they say? I feel your pain, brother.
I didn't even know how to react to that one.
Oh,
it was brutal. Man City won Arsenal. Are they already playing? Is this a troll
I
thing?
thought they were coming on right after our game.
I think they're playing right now. I thought, they're not at 11:30. They're at 11. So it is on right now.
But I'm not sure.
So City's already scored.
But I'm not sure what...
Yeah. Shoot. City just scored.
City's won up.
Screw it. We got goal differential. Kiss my ass, City.
I think Arsenal are going to... No,
come on, Arsenal.
Very briefly.
15 minutes. Not even 15 minutes.
A new manager that doesn't know how his team plays.
Oh, hey, I'm watching Arsenal Fan TV tonight.
He wants them to move into... he wants them to play a pressing game, which they've never done before. They're going to have a tough few weeks to start off. I mean, hell, if Sterling can score, they must be playing bad.
I actually really want to watch this match. Anyways, I think we're going to end it. We're at 25 minutes. That's it for the post-match show. I don't think we're going to keep going right now. I do have to edit the reaction video. So you guys have a good one. We did our player ratings. Keita, man of the match. Zeta Radicoli thinks Tottenham will be better than City this year. I think Tottenham might have a chance to roll.
No.
Especially in December. I hope not, though.
Tottenham haven't bought anybody.
No, but still.
Of any significance.
I mean, what? Okay, but realistically, what competition is there in the Premier League? There's what, like?
I think Chelsea are going to be back in the top 4.
I don't know. We still have to see it all play out. I didn't watch much of that match.
Mind, it was Huddersfield they were playing.
I'm talking about competition for the title, though. Or for top 3. Top 4, top 3, right?
It's us and City.
Who's that good? It's us and City, right?
A lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. So, other than us and City, who is better than Tottenham? You have a good point about Chelsea.
After yesterday's game,
United seems to always get their freebie moments.
After yesterday's game, a lot of people are saying United will give more people a bigger scare than what we thought.
No, that's bullshit.
But
all right. The King says you only came. Yeah, we can do a few more minutes, but we're not getting featured right now by YouTube. They've totally screwed us. Only 22 people watching. They're giving all the featuring away to other Liverpool channels that haven't been streaming as long as us, and that's fine. I pissed YouTube off. I'm going to create my own website. We're going to create our own thing. And, it's a shame they do this to us, guys. We should have 220 people watching. Like, we used to get the numbers, but YouTube's decided to shaft us, so I can't, what am I going to do, right? It's very frustrating, to be honest with you guys. And I got to edit. I've been able to edit the reaction video which is what they will feature, and people do want to see as well. I got to work on that. That's going to take me a long time. So
I think what's one of the underdogs that might come up?
Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping Arsenal would do a little bit well and smash City, or not smash them, but you know what I mean? Just beat them or hold them. You know what? It's still 17 minutes in. City's looking dangerous right now, though. I've just started watching, but no, Arsenal stopped them. Maybe they get lucky, make it a 1-1, or City is all over them, though. They're just running at them, trying to cause errors.
Well, it's much like the game we've just played.
Yeah. I want to see how Arsenal does, though. They're going for it. Come on, they don't look good at all. He just passed it to no one. Oh, my goodness. Arsenal's total shit. Did you just see that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so City's going to win this match after that.
Yeah, you're right.
Did you guys see that if you're watching?
You're right.
He literally had the ball.
You're right,
and just passed to no one. Like a 5-foot pass, and there's nobody there.
We probably
have. Arsenal doesn't. They don't have a squad. That's the thing. They don't have a real team.
We're not interested in that.
Hold on.
We're talking with our game now.
This is funny.
I think we
probably
have
taking notes for Arsenal Fan TV.
You say we have the best bench. I will say we have one of the best benches now.
Yeah. And I want to read Serpent Line's comment. With a 90% pass success percentage, Liverpool were the best team in Europe on this day. Good comment. Tommy Walker, keep the faith in your... Thanks, man. Oh, I know. I'll keep going. I'm still doing the show.
Good night, Tommy Walker.
Just sometimes it's hard, you know. What a double sub to have in Sturridge and Shaqiri. Absolutely. We could bring on pace and deadly accuracy right away. And Sturridge scored, and Shaqiri, he was hyper, but he was in the match. Stephen Owens, Liverpool 1 or City, Chelsea 3, Spurs 4. I agree with that, but that could switch. United 5, Arsenal 6, Everton 8. I'm not giving Everton 8.
I'm not sure Everton will get that far out.
Everton's going to be like...
You know, if he gets his act together, Burnley might come
Everton's not going to be past any of those clubs. Unless Arsenal has a total collapse. They're not looking good right now. I don't know, though. It is against City.
But, you know, it's against City and...
maybe they can come back. Maybe they get lucky. You never know, right? So, yeah, exactly. How do I... Michael Dunn. Hey, the King. I'm Irish also. Yeah, there you go. Lots of Irish folk here. I love it. The Fighting Irish. So, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to get the reaction video going. Check out some of this match. And we do have the numbers going up slightly right now, but we've already decided to end the show. I got to edit the reaction video. You guys have a good one. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you in the next stream. Maybe I'll get some more content out for you. I'm going to work on the reaction video right now. And again, thanks for everyone supporting the show. And much love to you all. Oh, Arsenal. Nice shot, but right at the keeper. All right. I got to check out this match. Have a good one, guys. I'm going to get the reaction video for you guys. You'll never walk alone. See you guys.